Ruto, you must immediately direct the Speaker of the National Assembly, you are sycophant, to convene a special sitting of Parliament within 7 days to address the following urgent issues, failure to which the united government shall call for national mass action. 1. To cancel the so-called government-to-government petroleum framework, as it involves hard-picked oil marketing companies that represent the William Ruto interests. In any case, the commercial frameworks between William Ruto and private international companies. We want to explain that this is not government to government. This is government companies in the Middle East. In normal circumstances, if it was government to government, these Middle East companies would be working either with the NOC or with the Kenya Pipeline Company, not private companies owned by William Ruto. So there is nothing like government to government deal. It is government to William Ruto proxies and companies. We unequivocally demand for the immediate resignation for energy and petroleum, Mr. Opiyo Wandayi, for the fuel scandal and lying under the oath to the National Assembly Committee. We also demand the resignation of Lee Kinyanjui for being complicit and being part of this scandal. We want to ask to suspend the implementation of the National Infrastructure Fund and use the proceeds collected from the sale of equity in Safaricom PLC and Kenya Pipeline Corporation to cushion wananchi from the adverse socio-economic effects of the April 2026 historic fuel price adjustment. On taxation relief to Kenyans, we demand the suspension of the road maintenance levy that was increased from 18 shillings to 25 shillings per every liter of fuel. We also demand the suspension of the affordable housing levy. We also demand the suspension of unwarranted NSSF deductions that are punitive and are used to finance President William Ruto's single-sourced infrastructure projects. We also demand that Parliament remove VAT on fuel products. We are saying on behalf of the people of Kenya that that is a irreducible minimum. And if there is no action taken on the part of William Ruto, we shall announce further measures to the people of Kenya to force William Ruto and the National Assembly to act in the best interest of the people.
Mtazamaji, kuna swali lingine huwa najiuliza, na sijui kama kwamba pia wewe unajiuliza hili swali. Wakati mwingine nashindwa kuelewa Rigathi Gachagua huwa anapata wapi very crucial information kuhusiana na matukio ambayo huweza kutendeka serikalini kabla ya wananchi huweza kupokea ujumbe zaidi kuhusiana na hilo. Tumeona Rigathi Gachagua akizungumzia and predicting about things that are about to happen. Aswa mambo yanayohusiana na masuala ya Wakenya. And sometimes I ask myself a question. Is Rigathi Gachagua consuming raw intelligence information earlier before it reaches the government? Is Rigathi Gachagua having intel or inside intelligence agents who give information before it reaching it to the president and the public? Because hata Rais William Ruto pale ambapo amefikia, he has reached a point where he fears Rigathi Gachagua. And for what reason? For a reason that I'm asking myself a question, and I also know that you are asking yourself a question. Nikikurudisha nyuma kidogo, masuala ya mambo ya mafuta ni mambo ambayo yalianza kitambo sana, mtazamaji. Kuna wale ambao waliweza kukamatwa na kutiwa mbaroni, wakiwemo ni viongozi watatu. Na hao viongozi, mtazamaji, ni viongozi ambao walifanya mpango wa kuweza kuimport mafuta yaingie nchini Kenya bila kumudhisha rais wa nchi ya Kenya, Rais William Ruto. Na kuhusiana na Gachagua, kile ambacho kilisababisha wao kukamatwa ni kwa sababu ya ile deal ambao walipiga bila kumuhusisha rais wa nchi ya Kenya ambaye ni Rais William Ruto. Wakataka kula hela peke yao bila kumuhusisha Ruto. And it was a very dramatic arrest because later on they were released and the money went missing with information that the money was taken to a very senior government official who gave commands hizo hela ambazo ni milioni 500 ziweze kumchukuliwa kwake ama afisini mwake. Gachagua went ahead to predict the price of fuel that it will increase by 40 Kenyan shillings. And by yesterday, already his prediction was right. Before, he had also predicted about the cartels. Now, he predicts the price, and the price is exactly the same price that the fuel price have been changed to. It leaves us with so many questions. Is Rigathi Gachagua a consumer of intel information that is first-hand? But before we get into that, let's talk about the crisis of fuel in Kenya. Just yesterday, the petrol was retailing at 178, but now currently it's retailing at 206. The same price that the diesel is retailing at. Now, this has affected the prices of other commodities, whereby we have seen prices changing immediately because it has affected the production rate of a number of things in the country. So what does that mean? The government needs to chip in. Chipping in means by reducing the VAT, introducing the fuel subsidies so that it can be able to reduce the cost of fuel, to be able to reduce the cost of production. But if it doesn't take an action immediately, the effect will actually affect a number of things, and we could see the inflation going high, the prices going high, and the common mwananchi being affected. By now, we want William Ruto to make an effect and an impact immediately so that we can be able to adjust a number of things that have been affected due to the increase of fuel price in Kenya.